What is happening, ladies and gentlemen of League Zero? My name is Corbs, and I'm here with my casting partner today, Ghost. And
Hey.
and today we have the Femboy Shlime team, aka the best name, versus Pograts. So these two teams have had a relatively interesting run. This is going to be the lower bracket. This is going to be the lower bracket semifinal. So the winner of this game will move on to the lower bracket final, who will play the loser of. Actually, I believe they are playing Retirement Home, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, is Brick qualified for the final?
Yep, Break qualified for the final, which is going to be later today. And so, yeah, honestly, I'm looking forward to this matchup because these teams are relatively even in terms of skill. Both kind of have a good mix of Masters and GM players, and I'm honestly looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely. This could either be the biggest blowout ever or the most intense game ever. There will be no in between with this.
Of course, and honestly, honestly, I'm 100%. I really am looking forward to this game because I do think that Pograts is a very, very underrated team in this bracket as well. They've been grind. The only match they did lose to was Brick. Granted, Brick is really, really, really good. However, Femboy Schlimes have been really good as well. And but the thing is, Brick has looked unstoppable. Like you have Joshua and
I
who
mean, Brick is pretty much a San Francisco Glock, and they dominated the expert division in season 3. So, not really shocked.
yeah, that's true. Thank goodness if they had Pascal, that would have been overpowered. That
I mean,
they
yeah.
basically would just automatically give the tournament crown to them. But unfortunately, Pascal's team did get eliminated relatively early. Granted,
Yeah.
he was the only GM on an all plat team, so that was kind of funny.
And granted, they had to.
Lijiang Tower. This is one of my favorite maps because it does
Typical
introduce
League
the
Zero.
most. That's true. But it does introduce the most diversity. Like there's one map where you basically have to play Brawl, and one map where it's super open, so you can play more mobility heroes as well. And then there's one where it's kind of like you can play either or. However, Brawl is generally more favored, especially with the Symmetra. So
Yeah, I mean, generally, variations of the Simrush are quite common on Lijiang Tower, especially Control Center and Night Market, whereas on Gardens, we see quite a lot of variation.
yes, indeed. And it looks like we are waiting on the host because unfortunately we are North America, and North American hosts are a thing.
They should just give me host, honestly.
Exactly. Hang on one second, I got the Ah, there we go.
You have it. Is it on? Ah, yes. Well, with
There we go.
two-thirds of the teams gone, we have
Exactly.
to bring out the Infinity Gauntlet.
Exactly. I mean, I love how I have this thing on demand. It's pretty nice. So, anyways, we're still waiting for they can't they can't even do the team name. All right, they're gonna make the team names here. There we go. We got the Pograts done, and
Hey, finally.
of course we did it. All right, so um, and it looks like both teams are all ready except Knockwood. Why are you in the game?
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great game. I'm excited to play again for
Quite
the
literally.
Femboy Schlimes who took me out.
But
Yes.
The almost Christmas,
So,
almost won. All right. Went to
wait, was that a
almost,
6 map? Was it a 6
almost
map?
No, we drew it, but it was map 5. Yeah, it was.
rip.
Yeah, we had 10 maps. Yeah,
Oh my.
in one
Was
day.
it a 6-4? Was it a 6-4 or a 5-4 with a draw?
It was a 3-2 and then a 1-3.
Knock is a Oh boy, they don't even.
Can they even hear no?
Hmm.
'Cause,
Oh boy, this game is already gonna be scuffed.
I mean, that's what happens when you get the Crown Muncher casting duo.
All right, it looks like both teams are finally ready, and so we're going in game. So Ghost,
Yeah,
what kind of
100% power.
Yeah, so Ghost, what are your predictions for this game here?
I'm gonna predict the 3-0 to Pograts.
Yeah, I'm kind of on you with that because Pograts is a GM team. Even though yes, they kind of did lose to 3-0 to Brick. In my opinion, they're one of
Brick.
two teams. Yeah, it's Brick. Like they're one of two teams that somewhat made it look competitive. So.
Ready for battle.
And what a shocker! We're seeing a sim rushdown variation from the side of. I want to say that's.
That is Femboy Slimes.
Yeah, Femboy Shlime.
And
What a
so,
shocker!
and honestly, I like the Hanzo pick here too because Hanzo can just do a lot of damage and he can instantly get an easy pick. However, look at the comp on the side of Pograts. They have just a ton of upfront damage, especially with the Reaper and the Sim. If you get that Sim beam up to max, then you're done. However, they will have to be playing a little bit more slowly, which is especially with Zarya and letting her build up her charge.
Very early engage, early bubble on the Geo. Just allows him to go swing, but Reefy Deefy uses the lamp early, and meaning that the ability is not available there for when they might be there. Oh, just come out goes down to a weird buff. And that just enables the Femboys to go on the aggressive.
Yeah, yeah, they're still trying to take this fight without a main tank. Interesting choice, but yeah. However, Geode's back and he does find the path.
There's no Baptiste. They need to push aggressively now in order to take advantage of it. Jamal goes up and Danny Poke gets whipped up. Alibi takes out back and Jude gets chilly. Danny Poke gets Law. Alibi takes out Law's Reptile, and that will be the fight.
Yeah, but look at this. Deca already has a grab built up. That is such a huge ultimate as well. You can more than likely are probably going to pair it with a Coalescence here because Coalescence grab is actually decent. It can force out a beat easily, but Shlime has built up their beat so fast. And here comes a window. A little bit of bad positioning, and
now it's an aggressive beat, and the shot lands on 3, but the counter grab comes up. Chili drops to about half health, and the lamp is huge. We'll go down.
Oh, what a shatter! And the blossom.
The fatty shatty leads to a 4-man blocked him, with Dampole getting the 5th of 6 kills.
Exactly, and they were able just to that grab by Deca was actually huge because that it saved his main tank's life. The main tank, and I think it was the Sim. They fell down to the shatter, and that grab was able to hold them in place, so they weren't really able to follow up on it as much. The shield goes down early, which is going to be a little bit difficult to push, especially for the Femboy Slimes.
Oh, Deca takes a couple of hits and starts to go low, and the early bomb out from Chili gets nothing but the Conopin out from Weird Buff. The wall gets Alibi with the Conk Mine, and now it's just an all-out brawl. Ricochet uses that beat, and the law gets geoed with the Riptire, and oh, a nice strike from Weird Buff just to pick up Ricochet, ending the fight, flipping it back in favor of Femboy Shlime.
Yeah, Shlime is already 83 to another beat. They're definitely gonna get it by the next fight, and now with excuse me, now with Femboy Slimes, they have such a great position because they don't have a diva to soak up all this damage that the Junkrat is doing. Zarya can only protect for a little bit longer, but again, Junk's just doing a ton of spam damage right now.
Oh, there's a TP on the other point. Are they using it? No, it's a TP bomb though. The grab
what a grab!
Oh, nice hit by Shlime, just keeps him out for a little bit longer. The blocking Jude's command gets 2, and Jude gets next to, and Ricochet brings you up with you come on the basket, and Law, the last bastion of Femboy Slimes.
Mm-hmm. And it is still very much winnable for the side of Femboy Slimes because they do have these ultimates to work with. Tyre can easily get a pick, especially since Ricochet doesn't have a B and they don't have an immortality field to work with. The old Geode needs to come up big with his shatter in order for them to actually win it here and now. The shield's just gonna make it a little bit too difficult though.
The wall does go up and enabling Femboy Slimes to just push up onto the punch. It's a nice child block from Weird Buff. And now the Tyre comes out. Will get anyone? And Law goes down. Oh, it's a 4-man Tyre. Oh, that's huge. And it's just clean up now. Danny Pope probably should just reset, and they do.
Yeah, jumping off the map, just the classic Overwatch
Pograts
reset.
on 99% now.
Yeah, they know that they have to win this fight or the next fight. The thing is, if they take this fight quick, they might be able to squeeze another one in before at 99%.
30 seconds
And
would have to be extremely quick though.
exactly. Here comes a barrier, which is going to be a great. It's a great idea. Oh, nice DP.
Like gets Riffy. Now Alibi takes out Shlime. The Lord gets down in return, but Alibi continues to clean up. It's a full for Alibi before someone is able to eliminate them. Chili uses the bomb to try and get the remake, but he's eliminated by Geode. It's just Law left, and that will be round 1.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to touch. However, Shlime is getting there relatively quick. Nice boop.
Oh,
and
somehow Riffy DP somehow gets back, and they are able to just skim this point. They might be able to continue contesting. Choco does get basket though. Only the ball and the Junkrat left. The Junkrat, well, not very mobile, but does have the gong lines and is immediately eliminated. Is that finally the end of the round? Yeah.
It is, yeah. Yeah, that was a great touch by Reefy. However, you can't really do too much as a Moira on point, especially with a coordinated team. Maybe if it was gold or gold plat, maybe as well. They definitely would cause a little bit of trouble, but Moira can't really do too much by herself on the point. And we got a more open map here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Shadow Brawl here, which it looks like the Femboy Shlime team is running, but we are gonna see. We got Hog and Ball Torture coming out from Pograts. Personally, I like this because the thing is they're going to be relying on a lot of spam damage, and they don't need too many resources in order to stay alive, which is why they basically put Lucio as the only support that can heal the ground.
Oh, Reefy immediately hooked off by Alibi, and that will just immediately end the fight because Reefy provides almost all of the healing for this Shadow Dive comp.
Exactly, and the thing is, you don't want to lose your Moira early, and look at this.
The second boop.
Yeah, Alibi is doing a great job on this Pharah. And the thing is, they don't really have too much to contest the Pharah. Sure, maybe they have the Diva, but that can only do so much. However, this comp is looking a little bit scuffed now. It looks like they'll be applying the Discord to the Pharah and then trying to melt her, especially with the Mercy Pocket. They're in a position
to survive the hooks to get that. We about to pull them off the map, and sorry for interrupting you there, Cole.
Oh, you're totally fine. But there's nothing really too much that they can do against this Pharah. Oh, Basket's getting very low in the back, but he lives.
Weird Buff gets stunned up for a moment and has to use the shield, but he's able to survive with, and he's now doing this infamous spin to win. Basket quickly charging up that EMP, but the barrage coming out from Alibi, and Downey gets a 3-4K with the visor. Oh, clean visor from Downey Paul.
Yeah, the thing is though, they won't coming into the ult game, they won't Basket's EMP is already online. Ricochet, luckily he's close enough to his beat where he can build it up and definitely counter it, but he does have to keep that in mind that he does have to play around the EMP here. And so this is gonna be wow.
Early Hulk will get Weird Buff.
Yeah, Weird Puff got caught out of position there. He was trying to roll around the back line. However, they found him hiding.
I need this later. Here I am.
And he tried the funny EMP.
I did not catch what happened there. Oh.
Yeah, Basket.
It's a pharmacy victim. The pharmacy did end up winning the Sombra duel.
Yeah, that's actually a great pick by the side of Ali B. Ali B has been so good on this Pharah. They can't really do anything to stop her.
Downey Paul won, and really did finally get the kill on it, meaning there might finally be an advantage for this side of Femboy Shlime on this round. But Choco gets the thing, and the EMP only hits the Mercy, but it can immediately be it. And turn Downey Paul picks up Shlime, Decker gets Beefy, and Alibi picks up Basket. That looks like it's going to be the end of the round and the end of the map, unless there's a miracle play from Weird Buff or Philly.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we can do too much there.
Will not happen.
Yeah. Well, it looks like Pograts will win this first map relatively easily 2-0. And so we will be going into map 2. Very interested to see what I wouldn't be surprised if
Oh, I want to watch this.
Yeah, that's a cool emote.
This is a brilliant TP bomb.
Oh, absolutely. Look at all this damage that he's
The
doing.
beam.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you love to see these.
Yeah.
Really does get the revenge kill though. Deca with a 69% average energy. That's very nice.
Nice. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see if the Femboy Shlimes they run a more brawl oriented map because that's where they look the most competitive. That or Double Shield. I know Chili Sigma is really good. Personally, I've gone against it, and it is very scary. So if he does lock the Sigma or plays like, let's say, well, Junkertown's not on the map pool, thank goodness. But if they do play more of a long range map, I wouldn't be surprised to see Chili on the Sigma just doing a ton of damage. And that's really the thing that they need to do. Personally, I think their best bet for a map is Eichenwald because they can and never mind, they chose King's Row. So they're going to go with that more brawling. Yep. And so they're going to King's Row. Personally, one of my favorite maps. Because obviously,
for today.
Yeah, even though it's basically brawl or die. I mean, third point you can somewhat run dive depending on where the enemy is playing, but yeah, no, it's relatively.
I'd argue that's a common misconception. King's Row is always the stereotyped Rhine Zarya map, but it's really not. It's evolved into more of a brawl and ball, brawl, dive, double shield. You can run anything on King's Row now, and I think that's the beauty of it.
And honestly, that's a. It looks like we will get gizzed in for Chili. So, like I said earlier, Chili's more known for the Sigma, while Gizzed is actually more of a traditional off-tank player. So they're more than likely going to be running Rhine Diva. And so this is going to be, honestly, it might be the best bet in order to win this map. One thing I want to say though, Alibi has been looking really, really good.
Is it Alibi or is it Alibi?
Alibi, I think. I think I'm scuffing the name. It's whatever, no big deal. But yeah, Alibi has been really just, especially his Symmetra too.
Yeah, the Symmetra round 1 was phenomenal.
Yeah, and it's definitely been a experience. So, well, it's too bad we can't really play King's Row winner, unfortunately. But regular King's Row is just as nice. Granted, very interesting.
Yes.
Interesting comp coming out from both teams, actually. I definitely give the pre-fight advantage over towards the Pograts because, again, Hanzo, especially with all the damage that he can do downrange, is phenomenal. But if they do get set up, it's gonna be very difficult to break the comp that the Femboy Shlimes are running. And Deca doing a little bit of Zarya tech, I like it. And that we are gonna see the classic MC or AC 140 or whatever.
We get Northwood who did it originally.
I think so.
Oh, we're seeing it. This is one of my favorite things to see in Overwatch matches. And they just denied it with a boop. Oh, such a brilliant play by Ricochet to get the boop away before the backhand was transformed. This goes down to Downeypour with a headshot, and Ricochet will get 2k this fight against Lucio.
Exactly. That's one way to counter that strategy. If you first of all, just don't even let him set up. Looks like we will be seeing some more swaps, and Basket will be swapping over to the Bastion, interestingly enough. And it looks like they will be running the Mei. Yeah, so yeah, we will be saying Giz on the Mei, and so they're.
Could this be the famous 2016 surprise Bastion?
Not really. No, we're seeing the Hanzo, and honestly, I do like the Hanzo here, especially for the attacker.
Nice
if they do,
will force the lamp out early. Red buff about to be broken, and it's a massive dive. We look at the fighty shotties here at League 0, and it's just cleanup now. Geo gets a nice fire strike through onto Geist and Weird buff.
Yeah,
line, and that's the fight.
Yeah, the Femboys definitely did forget about the Rhine that was rotating around the statue. he was able to shadow the backline relatively easily without too much resistance. Reefy's window needs to be nice here in order for them to actually have a chance. However, they will be pushing into three ultimates of their own, so it'll be a little bit rough. Ooh, that almost was a big pick on the Moira there.
It wasn't a great wall there, but it enables you a nice blizzard because you just put the walls matrix in a very predictive way. Reefy deeper with a nice window and a nice beat out from Shlime, but not much value is going to be able to come out from it somehow.
Oh, what a shatter.
The dragon is eaten by Law, but with the praise their life for Coco, and this fight is just currently stationary. Ricochet gets taken up by Law, meaning there's no support on the side of Pograts. The grab does land onto the Baby Diva and the Lucio, and it does lead to the killing of both of them. But now Geode's isolated by the wall, and will go down, and now it's just Downy Paw, and left.
Yeah, losing your sustain early in the fight is more valuable than losing your main tank, and the Femboys understood this, so they were able to walk forward on point and just out sustain them even without a main tank.
They're going for the recontest. They're going for the recontest. Getting early beaten and early place. Casey's frozen up. Joe gets frozen up. The lamp goes out on a weird buff. And no, how do they retake this alibi with a massive blizzard and the kill onto weird buff?
That's a nice bomb.
But there's very few people left for both sides now, and it's just who can get this next player first. It's probably going to be Law going down after they get frozen. Wall comes out, and the dragon goes on the point. It's yet another dragon eaten by Law though.
Yeah, the Law.
That's mad eating ability. Enough dragons eaten to feed the entire country of China.
I know. Well, the law has definitely been setting down the Law as well, and I wouldn't be surprised if he were to try a remake kill. That would actually be hilarious. But they do have 4 ults of their own, so they definitely do have a win condition, and so they could
no rematch
especially and they could very much easily push this cart over to the second checkpoint if they just stagger their ults properly, because look at the ult economy on the side of Pograts. It's not great.
It's the ultimate on a cooldown of 30 seconds and the shatter.
Exactly, and yeah, like shatters can be easily countered.
Brilliant wall.
What a wall!
Down here. Oh, it's a brilliant lamp though, and the dragon's even better just to walk him away. And the Lord somehow picks up alibi and all that mess, and then the blizzard will be dropped.
Oh, the shatter!
Gets denied. Oh, what a play!
Yeah, and luckily they will be having a defensive ultimate come out here, and there's nothing really too much that they can do to recontest unless and Reefy's gonna have the window, which is gonna be a little bit difficult to push up, especially in this open area and without a diva.
Yep, some early swings coming out from both sides, and there's a dragon onto point from Pograts. The lamp goes down, but it's able to save him.
What a shatter!
I'm with a huge beat and a huge shatter. I think this is going to be the fight unless this blizzard somehow gets large amounts of value. The Law sees both supports, I think, are broken. Alibi goes down, the Law picks up Deca, and now the fight's just snowballing into
yeah, the thing with Pograts is that they're using their ultimate second, and basically in a brawl comp, you want to use your ultimates to engage. Unlike last round, Deca hasn't really found too much success with building grabs, and the Law has been just phenomenal on Diva, denying all the damage to help build those ultimates. But
yeah.
The good news is they can definitely recontest here if Deca builds up his grab just in time.
We're pushing slightly aggressively, and Geo goes for a charge from the Mega but misses. It's a huge grab. The dragon gets denied until the lamp goes down though. The shadow goes out and doesn't get much value.
Yeah.
It's a fight shot. The beat doesn't go off before Geode lands. The beat doesn't get off in time to save Geode. The Law will get DMX though.
Yeah, now they're just gonna do the classic steamroll here. Deca was able to get the bubble off in time and escape, but
that was quite a nice attack with a 2-minute 10 time bank for Femboy Slimes.
Exactly, they just took the snowball advantage and just kept rolling it forward and forward and forward until eventually they got to the final point. That's the only reason why they stopped. And unlike last map, Pograts looked super uncoordinated. Like they were trying to use ultimates to swing fights in order to, I guess you can say, even it up. And with Femboy Slimes, they were using ultimates to actually win. Oh, geez, I got scared. I got my ping just went up like 30, or no, like 80 things. So
my ping is currently stable at a nice 121.
That's nice. I'd rather have a consistent ping than one that fluctuates. So that's or consistent.
Unless that ping is 800.
That's true, unless it's 800.
Yeah.
Looks like we will be seeing some we will be seeing some of the Cassidy breaking out in this tournament. And honestly, I'm not surprised at all. Cassidy is still such a great hero because ever since the olden days of the cowboy that shall not be named. Oh, never mind, we're going on to Hanzo. Just kidding. But yeah, but Hanzo is still a phenomenal pick here for both teams because, again, all you need to do with Hanzo is hold down, spam a lane, and you'll get an easy kill. Alibi is on the Pharah, and it looks like we will be seeing Orisa Hog on attack.
What is this, the 2018 Overwatch League playoffs?
Honestly, I'm all for it.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite matches. It's definitely not just because the team I support won.
Yeah. Look at Deca on the flanker with the Hog right now.
I respect it. They should just go for a backup. Oh, it's a huge hook. Oh, what a monster of a hook. But both lamps go down early, but weird, but not able to pull it back, and now it's just a 5 versus 4 with spawn advantage. Geo picks up Shlime, they'll all get DMX, and that'll pick the fight.
Yeah,
He's asking what the F was the distance of that hook.
I want to say that was definitely a match range hook, maybe like 20 meters or so.
I mean, 20 meters is max range.
Yeah, quite literally. Like Hog is the best sniper in the game. Widowmaker who? Yeah, and now they're playing this.
Anna who?
They're playing this great comp in Downing.
Headshot on a gaze.
And look at this.
They're just running double sniper.
Exactly, and look at Geode with the new Orisa skin, and yeah, they have to get to cover here. Nothing really too much they can do.
Alibi gets Shlime. It's a 6 versus 4 now, and Deca unfortunately doesn't land the hook. And oh, come out, Geode goes down. Alibi with an barrage gets denied by the Cassidy flashbang. This fight might be flippable for the Femboys.
Yeah, Femboys are able to maintain control of cart. However, look at the respawns.
Downy Boy's doing.
Oh, Downy. Downy is OTF right now on the Widowmaker. However, the Shatter does come down, and nothing really too much you can do about that.
We just need a Carpe moment where they scream winnable down comms, but it's not happening. Like they're whiffing every headshot, and Lord's seen them now, and they are about to be executed for their crimes. And Geist gets the massive stagger.
The bomb is forced out, which is nice, and so it looks like that we will be seeing a Bongo, but it just goes down relatively quick.
And another ultimate denied by Basket on that Cassidy.
Exactly, and oh my goodness, what a hook, Deca.
Another phenomenal hook.
Yeah, Deca. You know what this comp is reminding me of? You remember the Clockwork Vendetta team?
Yes, I love Clockwork Vendetta.
Yeah, they're just running this super off-meta strategy, and it's still working. Like they're running the Orisa Hog. Exactly, they just need a Corb, but man.
Or extend instead of a bar.
Yeah. Man, I miss Engineer. Engineer was awesome.
Yeah.
And
Moose on the Hog.
Yeah,
the Hog brother duo.
Exactly. Those are the glory days of tier 3 and tier 2 as well. Yeah, I forgot.
Which contenders? Oh, and Jedi will pick up Alibi. We'll get the race, but it's too late. As everyone else goes down. Alibi with the miracle barrage attempt won't get anything done.
Yeah, looks like they may be swapping comps here. Alibi will be getting off the Pharah. Yeah, they're going on to the Cassidy.
And so,
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised here if Mercy were to switch. Actually, no, they're staying on Mercy. Interesting, because
Brigida, a bit more shield break, honestly.
Exactly, and the thing with Brig is that you can just chain CC on a main tank, and yeah, nothing really too much you can do about that.
Oh,
but Reefy goes down.
But it's a massive 3-man shot, and we're both just able to go swinging in the back line.
Exactly.
Forward very quickly. Geode and Alibi, the last two left. And it'll be a team wipe.
Yeah, it's a nice little. They should swap some things up on the side of Pograts. Like Yeah, it was fun watching the Ursa. Yeah, they're going to be rocking double shield now, and
Maybe replace the Mercy with the Zen.
Basket's saying cringe. I mean, it can be seen as cringe. However, hey, look on the bright side. At least double shield isn't ball comps, so that's all fine.
That is true. Oh, weird buff. Jump out picks up deck after all that, and it's a
What a
two-man bomb from the law. Also picks up the bongo, and that's just gonna be the fight. It's law finishing off that 3K brilliantly.
Yeah, the law, that was such a great bomb placement as well. Nothing too, like the supercharger, yeah, that was going to be gone no matter what. However, there's nothing really you can do to escape. It called out Downey, and also, yeah, it caught out Downey in just a bad spot. It was so well placed that it definitely did cause some issues. We will be seeing Ryan Zarya with a Mercy, and can't really do too much there.
Oh. Ricochet. Thanks to the assistance of the micro missile from the D.Va. That's your cleanup. Maybe the law needs to rename from the law to the Justice.
Or the Warden, or something like that, I don't know, but honestly, the law has been... the law has been phenomenal, and I don't know why they're still running the Mercy. It's interesting play call, I guess. Unless, Chaco is, more comfortable in the Mercy than Lucio, which even then you still would probably run a Lucio over this.
And yeah, there's many advantages for running Lucio. Maybe they're keeping the Mercy for the Echo Pocket, but you don't really need that because Echo doing a lot of damage on their own immediately gets a nice sticky land. And I'd just like to point out that already Femboys have confirmed themselves a better time and they engage with the beat. The lamp goes down. And now they're just a 360 shatter.
Yeah,
sold to the wound.
I know. Nice little wall coming out. However, it's not really going to block out their exit too well. And the reason why they were able just to push with the beat there is because Pograts just have absolutely zero mobility. Like, they were able just to play super aggressively with the beat, like the best they could have done. And oh, what a phenomenal Blizzard. That's going to end the fight early.
They're able to go swinging in a small room, something Ryan loves. Downy Paul gets it to get Ryan, but it's not going to get any value. And somehow, despite the dominance that was map 1, Femboy Shlime will pick up map 2, making it 1-1.
Yeah, honestly, they just look so uncoordinated. Basket did phenomenal on the Hanzo as well. Like, just so many headshots. Granted, he missed one, but who cares? Look at all this shooting. Nice shots coming out. Just the amount of damage. Oh my goodness. Yeah. The amount of damage that's coming out from that Hanzo is absurd, and that's why I think he's such a great pick in this meta, because if you can get a kill right away, especially on a support, team crumbles. And so Geode needs to restart his router. On poor Chili. Chili wants to cast. Sorry, Chili. Sad, yeah. So
yeah, the next map is going to be one of the following: Gibraltar, Rialto, or Dorado. Honestly, with the way this game is going, I wouldn't be shocked if Pograts go for Dorado or Gibraltar, because they're the most dive allowing.
Okay. Yeah, the thing with Jib and Rialto is, well, first of all, Jib is basically, or Jib and Dorado, excuse me, are two great dive maps for any team, I guess you can say. If you do have a great monkey player, then just run Jibber Dorado. Rialto is great for more of the spam and stuff, and
to a lesser extent, the brawl.
Yeah, exactly. And
it's a slightly less extreme version of King's Row.
Yeah, it's
where like everything's viable.
Yeah, honestly, it's great. It's such a great map to to actually run stuff, I guess you can say, because you can again run a lot of variety for the comp. Anyways, Geode is restarting his router, so we're actually going to take a quick little break to make sure that they're able to get back in the game, and we'll see you in just a moment. welcome back. Well, I know it's a little bit scuffed right now. We're still waiting on Geode because Geode was in, then he's back out. Then hopefully they're gonna come back
They
in
might be
again.
back in soon. Hopefully.
That's true. But yeah, anyways, it looks like the map that was selected is Rialto. Rialto, a lot of high ground you can abuse, but on that first point, especially the second half, there's a ton of open space that you can abuse double shield as well. Just play the high ground, let the enemies walk into the open space, and boom, have a Widow or a Hanzo just click their heads.
Yeah.
Forehead. All right. Looks like all the teams are ready. I'll just say production is also ready.
Because we are.
And there we
We're
go. Looks
heading
like
in.
we are heading into the map, and it looks like
So it's not the one I was expecting. I think this does play into the Femboy's advantages more than the Pograts, and considering it was Pograts picking, it might be a mistake and one that might cost them.
yeah. And honestly, but the thing is, like, the thing is, Pograts have looked a lot better, especially on more open maps or whatever. And it's because they're able to run this spam. They're able to run a very special Hog and Orisa comp, and they're able just
to be more Clockwork Vendetta.
Exactly. It looks like they'll be rocking the Ana, Hog, and Orisa.
Yeah,
with a Mercy and a Soldier.
It's pretty much just Clockwork Vendetta.
Exactly. I do like
Clockwork Vendetta beat Eternal Academy.
Exactly. One thing I'm looking forward to is Giz versus Alibi Widow duel. That's gonna be fun to watch.
Blade versus Giz in a Widow duel. They are very talented.
Yeah, they are both extremely talented, and let's see where Alibi looks like they're setting up a little bit late. But he is watching the lane where it's most Widows like to come out. Anyways, nothing. Honestly, this is because they are. Honestly, especially if you're going against a brawl comp, you kind of do want to sit far back and look at the Reaper already going in deep.
Oh my, very deep aggressive, and Danny Paul's gonna get deep.
And look,
back and Danny Paul will get Shlime. Alibi will get Rikiki in the lower because Geode in return. But come out. Choco will get Geode and Deck will get Weird Buff.
Yeah, and the reason why they were able to just kite him so far back is all that soldier damage up top. Like the soldier was shooting him in the back without too much contesting. Now they're going to be rocking a double shield sniper and a double sniper comp with the Ashe and Hanzo. So they just completely reset their ult economy, and honestly, this is the hard counter to the comp.
Pull, but the Sigma shield does go up.
Exactly, and now look at their rotation. They're going to be playing this high ground, just trying to get their snipers in basket.
Early. Thanks to the help of the Mercy Pocket, Choco and Danny Paul got out of position though, and the huge Bionade goes out and lands on Weird Buff, but the Lamb saves them. Rikiki will get a Alibi somehow in all that mess, and the shields go back up, but the race comes up on that Alibi, meaning the Widow is back in the fight. These will get Choco, and there's no race for that.
What a hook!
Weird Buff. Oh, Deca with those hooks is something else.
Yeah, you better not be playing out in open space, because Deca will find you and he will murder you. Speaking of which, here he goes right now, and he almost gets his Zen, but the Zen goes to cover right on time.
Picks up Briefy Diffy, and Alibi gets a nice double headshot with Shlime and Basket going down.
Exactly, and now they're just in full cleanup mode, and honestly, nothing. If there's nothing really too much you can do right now if you're on the side of Femboys, but one thing you gotta do is lose this fight fast, bait out a couple ultimates. Most importantly, the visor, because that's usually takes a little bit a while to set up.
Oh,
but no,
thanks to the help of the Mercy Pocket again. Deca gets Weird Buff. Deca with on Hog is something to be reckoned with. Is Deca a better Hog than Super?
Potentially, Deca's been looking phenomenal on this Hog. I wouldn't be surprised if he were just and yeah, the soldier, you can't do too much. Full Hog.
It's a bit of a BM ult. It doesn't really bring much to the table besides knockback.
Oh, nice shots from Rapey.
Oh, that could be huge going into this next fight. Rice has been used, so if a quick engage comes out from the Femboys, it could be the first point captured.
Exactly. So now Pograts do have to play a little bit slower. Nice little
What a
Nancy,
bio nade.
and the back goes down. Deca.
Deca death.
Oh, Deca. Oh, 100%. Deca has been phenomenal on this hog. He might be the best
Dominant.
Roadhog in the entire tournament. And
Maybe the
what a
world.
nice nade on the Hanzo there, but
The Lord gets Deca finally. But Downeypool gets G's. And the Nano Visor getting so much value. Another multi-kill Nano Visor. That will be a 4K. Will it be 5? Will it be
However-
5 for Downeypool?
yeah, but look at
Yeah,
the
it
ult
will be.
economy. Look at the ult economy now. It just completely shifted because they were getting overzealous. Like, yeah, the Q button's fun to hit, and seeing all those kills collide up on the kill feed is awesome as well, but there's nothing really too much you can do. It looks like we will be seeing the somewhat of a brawl hybrid comp coming out from the Femboys. And so Reefy is going to be stuck on this Lucio here, and
Downeypool
Shlime goes down.
Shlime early. Window 5 track doesn't get any kills. And it's just the law on point. The Bucks will hit Diana, and Diana will go low, but the Bionade comes out, and Alibi picks up the law. And the Dragon from Spawns comes out from Gaze. A Downeypool will pick up Basket as they try to use their ult. Alibi will pick up Weird Buff. Downeypool will get Shlime, and that will be the round.
honestly,
I think it's worth mentioning that Soldrel.
With some trash talk from the losing team.
I think it's worth mentioning that that visor was a Bongo Nano Mercy damage boost.
so basically
was-
just bash. So basically an aimbot bastion.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
that was like 170 like damage per bullet.
So in case not microphone isn't on the stream, there was
It is.
they were confirmed. Oh, it is. Okay. Never
Well, I
mind.
can turn it on.
But yeah, it was that.
That
Let's
was
just
a
say,
massive visor investment, and
as my boy Phil Swift once said, that's a lot of damage.
now that's a lot of damage. Flex tape can fix all your problems, including a broken morale.
I don't know about the broken morale part, I'll be honest with you, but it looks like yeah, it looks like the defense will be opting in for this Hanzo comp as well, and honestly, it is going to be kind of a pick comp versus a pick and brawl comp, I guess you can say. So what they're trying to do,
On hold here.
yeah, what they're trying to do is they're trying to get Basket to line up an early headshot, so that way they can just easily collapse on the enemy
Oh, we're
team.
seeing it.
And so,
2.5.
oh, I like this. I like this so much. Deca might be in for a little bit of surprise.
And they went too early though. They were able to get back in the spawn, and they will get Alibi though. That's Basket with a nice headshot on the choke up as well.
Yeah. And so now they will be swapping onto the Rhine here. They're probably going to be sticking on the Mercy and Downey.
Difficult competitive combination, but Shlime gets picked off by Downeypool, and the Law is currently trying to get rid of the Downeypool, but they do get back in the spawn. Alibi
Oh, what a
will get
boob.
double
Alibi.
kill. Alibi back on their signature fire, I'd call it, after this game.
Yeah, this is going to be really rough on the side of
But they did die early enough to maybe get a second contest in. Like,
Oh, what is the... What? Oh my goodness, what is
Get
sleep?
him off the map. Monstrous play.
Exactly.
Even
Rick-
Shlime is complimenting it in the match chat. Alibi
Yeah.
with another boot. That might just be map 3 going in favor of Pograts right here. It's a
And, yeah.
that will be.
And that is the map. All right. So, anyways, Pograts are back on track, and
Match point.
yep, it looks like it is match point for Pograts. And now I wouldn't be surprised if we see some Horizon Lunar Colony moment, or Horizon Lunar Colony, and Ali B on this Pharah has just been so good this entire match. Like,
Oh,
look at
like we
this
gotta
boop.
rewatch this boop. Oh,
That was such a beautiful boop.
clean. And then just a nice little finish off on a Geist.
Exactly. It's just so.
The environmental kills all in one round is far for Alibi.
Yeah, that was yeah, his Pharah has been phenomenal. Also, Deca on the Hog. Some of these hooks that have been landing have been insane. Like,
I mean, I know it was on King's Row, but that first Wukong Kings roll, like the max range Wukong, that I think was the May. Oh.
Oh my goodness, we are going to Horizon Lunar
Oh
Colony.
my god, we're actually doing it.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly. People, listen, this is a phenomenal map for I guess you can say like more competitive play, but not a great map for the competitive game mode. Because let's be honest, with
Yeah,
the or
100%.
with organized team play, you can pull off some stuff that's
Like,
so much fun. And so like you can run dive, you can run ball, you can basically run it all. And
yeah,
so
in the first season of a league I'm a mod in the grand final there was a 106-minute attack round.
I know Horizon. Yeah, Horizon is such a phenomenal map as well because you never know what to do. You never know what the enemy team is going to run as well because any comp is viable on this map. I'll be honest with you. Well,
yeah, I'm
not as
kind
much
of looking for a
brawl.
Torbarissa here on the defense. The OG Horizon comp where you just sit on point with Torbarissa.
Exactly. But the thing is, Orisa is a lot less, I guess you can say, sustainable now. Because if you run a Reinhardt, Lucio, you can just easily run her over. But
Take less damage.
But I forgot one thing. Back and just hit E, and then boom. So it looks like we will be seeing a ball comp coming out from Pograts and Downey on the soldier again, Deca on the hog.
Deca.
So this is gonna be very.
Put
It's
some
gonna be
respect on his name.
Yeah, the Deca hog has been phenomenal, and Ali Bai, interestingly enough, decides to run the Genji. I personally,
if it works, respect.
yeah, but the thing is, look at the comp that excuse me, the comp that the Femboys are running. Like they're running this super aggressive comp. Well, not really super aggressive, but more of an aggressive comp with the Sim and Hanzo. So they're gonna basically have the Hanzo be playing back, looking for picks, and then they're just gonna use the brawl portion of the comp to force everyone out.
They're probably just gonna TP straight to point here, you know. Deca with an immediate hook. Oh,
and look at the dive
clean double kill.
Exactly.
Clean play. This might be a tick though. No, I'll nice to tick. I'll do go down though. So even with a 3K, you can't always have it all.
Exactly, and Downey is just on the high ground. He's not really getting contested by too much. However, that was a great job from the Pograts in order to really prevent what's the
that was a slam bam combo.
Exactly, that Genji pick
is
proving me wrong.
You're a true OG.
Exactly, and here we go. It looks like
another slam and another dash.
So much damage coming in. Alibi is only halfway up to the blade though, but Geode already has the mines because they're playing so clumped up.
Oh,
man, what a boop!
Clean dash. Oh, Basket does get Deca, but the Mercy does have Rice available, so they'll probably just use it.
Yeah,
nope,
however, it
was too dangerous too. Danny Pod did get weird, but finished Shlime the last ones. Oh, never mind, Basket's still there. Through the TP, and they don't get out.
Yeah, if I were, what's it called? Yeah, if I were, never mind. Hog's probably going to be back on time for the fight. He's probably going to be able to control high ground, but the good news is they won't be having to run into a nano blade quite yet. The bad news is it's going to be very, very, very close. I wouldn't be surprised if I were to see a Valk nano blade come out as well, because just the amount of damage.
What is it? 1.7 times total or something? No, 1.8.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Basket gets found out though.
Oh, with the deflect. The nano blade is available when they want to use it, but it won't be this fight. Oh, it will be this fight.
Oh, the damage. And they just gave up. Understandable. And they're the law. Oh no. Oh no, the law.
Nano blade. Oh,
that was a little bit close. But yeah, the law has been looking pretty well, but the thing is that Sagar definitely is not advantageous for here for the Femboys. But the good news is they do have an ult economy to work with. They basically have both tank and both support ults. DPS a little bit lacking right now, but they
space trapped. They're going out into space for some reason.
Exactly, they are going out into space, which honestly is the most fun part about this map. Let's be honest.
100%.
And oh, Deca gets called out in the open.
But the res is immediately there. and then in comes the Mind in the Visor, and they can't do anything. Despite getting Deca early, they're not able to capitalize on it because they just allow the res, and then allow them to push back in with ultimate.
Exactly, and the thing with Deca is that he died so late in that fight, so if they're able to regroup relatively quickly here, and they can push up with a couple of ultimates and take this as a 5v6. And it looks like they will be doing just that. They'll be going right back out into space, and Shlime, interestingly enough, takes the path of most resistance, I guess you can say.
But Bounty Pork picks up 2, and now it's just free reign for Alibi to do what they want.
Oh, this bomb is actually in a good spot. No, never mind. That was too close.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that was...
Despite it being a 5v6, Femboys just weren't able to capitalize. And they're forced me buff on... Oh, nicely.
Exactly.
It's almost another Nano Blade. And then in comes the Dragons. Here comes the contest, truly. There's the Nano Blade.
And the Nano Blade.
Not getting anything yet. It won't get anything. But it might...
Exactly.
Alibi able to just pick something up anyways.
Just so much damage coming through, but it is still very much turnable. Giz is popping off.
There's only the ball left to the side of Pograts, and I don't think they're going to bother contesting.
Exactly. Yeah, honestly, best case scenario, stay in their backline, keep that in the back of their mind because Ball is such a high mobility hero. The good news is they had such a great job on defense that
burst damage as well.
Exactly, and they know the ball is up top. The thing is, yeah, Giz definitely saw him, and Geo knows this, so Geo's gonna be having to play a little bit smart here. But look at the amount of time that they're wasting just chasing the ball. Like, this is allowing the rest of his team to push up a little bit and take this open space advantage.
An early window from Riffy, for some reason. Don't fully understand it.
Oh, it's swapping.
Okay.
All right, that's fair enough. Yeah, but look at this ball just providing so much of a distraction. Like, there's nothing too much they can do with the ball, and especially with the Zen Ana comp as well. Like,
that guy caught with Discord and he's able to be killed by the law and Riffy Diffy. Bomb, it didn't hit anything, but it's taken by pressure. Danipol denies the remake, and Deca will be raped by Choco.
Exactly, and nothing. The thing is, there's nothing really too much that can be done right now, but Alibi does go down, so it looks like we will be potentially seeing a res go away. Great Dragon, though, denying the res.
Yeah.
And so, but the hook.
Putting off yeah, this fight's been well flipped by Pograts.
Yeah, Pograts have been a... Yeah, Pograts were able to easily flip that fight. Geo is able to escape with his life, barely. And look at all that ult charge that he's providing for Ricochet. And they're probably going to be having a Nano Blade here very, very shortly. So maybe have Deca take a little bit of damage.
As well, besides just Sleep Dart and the Flashbang. If neither of those land, then it's just going to be a team wipe.
Oh, what a hook.
I didn't quite catch it, but it did look impressive through the wall.
It did. But yeah, Deca just provided all this full charge, and here it comes.
There's one. There's two. There's gotta be three. There's three. Like I said, team wipe.
Oh, well, the good news is though, since Horizon Lunar Colony is a good map for the defenders because the respawn is literally right there, and they will be staggering 4 weird, which
all heroes stagger somehow.
Yeah, that's what you deserve for being mean. And Reefy does go down right away, so that's a trans out of the fight, and it's going downhill for Schlime's team right now. And
Alibi taken out by the law, but the Pocket Advisor can get him way up down to it. The law make it denied thanks to Rocket and Geese just sitting on point. Every shot onto Geese is being missed. Back to pick up Ricochet, and Geese, the last one alive for this attack. No one will make. Oh, Geese somehow able to just touch it in time. But that will be the end of this attack round with no tick shot on the second point.
Yeah, and Yeah, and that's gonna be such an easy win condition too. Basically, if you cap first point, then and you just find a few picks right away, then you can easily get a tick on second point. The reason why the defender spawn is so great right there is because just in case it does get to that third point or whatever, you can easily regroup and just push out as a team. Especially with two different sides as well. And also just these constant picks coming in from Pograts have been phenomenal. Deca has basically hard carried on. Well, not really hard carry, but he's definitely had some carry moments on this hog.
And it would be hard not to with how well they're playing.
Ready for battle.
Exactly, and now they are going to be rocking the Genji one more time. So they're basically like, "Hey, Nano Blades are win condition. Let's play around it."
And both teams have resorted to the hog. We need to adjust the Reaper guy, copy pasta to hog.
Attackers
Uh-huh.
incoming.
I really like this hog guy. His
The
hook
shotgun
ability
is-
is. The shotgun is such a great thing. I don't know how it goes, but he really does like this hook ability. His super
People
ability
League
is the best
Hero-
in the game.
The People of League Zero, we need to recreate the Reaper copy pasta with hog. That's what we need to do.
Exactly, and the Doomfist is
5,
interesting choice to say the least.
Creative.
Very creative.
attackers incoming.
And not the Kill Dynasty Flex
Defend
support.
Objective A.
Exactly.
Oh!
The damage on Geode is a lot.
Immediately takes out Geode.
Yeah,
and-
basically.
Gaze is lining up for an early slam on a Downy Paw.
Yeah,
Or Ricochet.
interesting. And the law is
Oh, what a Bionade. We could even get Alibi, but it's a massive Bionade and Geode picks up Shlime.
yeah, and
Ricochet
But-
enabling that fight win, and it's 3v2 now. And Gaze is a million miles into the back line.
yeah. The thing is, it's just both DPS though. Like, they know what Doom's gonna be flying in here any moment from the high ground, and so yeah, we got the Doom who's gonna contest here. There he is. And so he's not able to burst him down in time, and it's a little bit hard. And now it's gonna be 6 minutes to attack the second point. Just get to one tick. This game is basically almost early.
I'm here.
Oh no. In chat, they're trying. The Femboys are trying to ask for a longest game. And saying that they can't end it on a 2 CPs, that just won't be right.
That's true.
But Alibi goes low. Deca misses the hook for once. That's something that you don't see every day.
And yeah, here come the ults,
And is that game set match?
it might be game set match unless the law is Chad. Oh, never mind.
Comfort greeting.
Game set match. 3-1 victory for Pograts. So I got the winner right, but I was off the score by 1.
I know. Pograts looks like a Pograts just looked like the better team. Deca looked phenomenal on the hog, and
Oh, we get to see one
Alibi
of
is
these brilliant nano blades.
yeah. These nano blades are just beautiful. Yeah, so smooth with it. Minus that Hanzo kill, that hurt me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But still quite an impressive game. And
Mhm.
is there an interview? I don't know. Do we want to interview Deca?
Yeah, let's interview Deca. Let's see here. Well, if he does want the interview, or should we interview Choka or
Yeah. If
Choco?
Deca, is it Chocope or Chocope? I think that's the first interview question. If we have Chocope, is it Chocope or Chocope?
I think it's Chocope.
Because I initially read it as chocolate, and I was like, I like that username. Very pog. But then I read it again, and I was like, oh, it's Chocope, or is it Chocope? It's not the most simple IGN. Like, yours is spelled phonetically. Mine is an actual word. Then you've got basket and geode.
Yeah, well, I can do it with Deca. Okay, do you want to do a 2-man interview?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's do it. All right, one moment here. I was about to say, if you want to all right, if you we're actually going to go to a quick break while we get them in the VC. We'll be right back in just a moment. And we're back. With two of the winners here. We got Choco Pay, I actually said it right, and Vargolf slash Deca, looking phenomenal in the hog. So first question for Choco Pay. I wasn't really noticing too much Lucio, especially from you, but honestly, your Mercy, really, really, really good. So was that kind of the strategy going into this tournament, I guess you can say, more optimizing the Mercy?
Yeah, so the point of my role is just to mainly pocket the DPS where we have Ricochet healing everyone else. So most of the time they have me really playing just like Moira or Mercy for the big pockets.
Yeah, honestly, like Mercy is such a great enabler too, because you can obviously just give like anyone just a 30% damage boost.
Especially to Alibi on the Pharah.
Yeah, Alibi. Yeah, and honestly, your Mercy was your reses were perfect as well. Even though, yeah, it was relatively easily, but it still kept your team in the fight, and it basically turned a an even fight into a steamroll for y'all. So great job there. Also, Vargolf, your hog, hitting those max range hooks.
Yeah.
Oh, that first hook on King's Road, something else. That was what dreams are made of.
But
what inspired the hog pick is my question.
Oh, I've been I was a hog OTP for the longest time. Like right when I got this game, I was like hard stuck plat, and then I kept getting killed by Roadhogs. I'm like, Roadhog's an easy hero. Roadhog's an easy hero. There's no way. And then it's like, okay, well, if it's so easy, you pick it. And I picked it, and I was GM the next season. And I'm just like, all right, this is working out for me. So I just one trick hog for like 15 seasons.
Right, I need to make a note on my notepad.
one trick hog and
Play
easy GMs.
hog for easy GM
Yeah,
from the
I'm more
field.
flexible nowadays, but hog's always been a comfort pick for me, and it works well. Geode's good at playing around the Roadhog with the Aristoples or the ball hog.
Yeah, one team we actually did compare you to is Clockwork Vendetta. Because y'all run these super unorthodox comps that are clearly out of the meta. Like Hog Orisa, like what are we in? Like state
2018 playoffs.
2018 playoffs, stage 2, season 4.
It was stage 4.
No, stage 4, season 2. Excuse me, other way around. But still, that was honestly that was just awesome to watch.
I feel like the Roadhog's always just good at like if any team, like teams have to be so coordinated not to get punished by the Roadhog. Like if you're playing against anybody besides a top tier team, the Roadhog just kind of crushes everybody.
That's true. And And last question for Chocope. So the Femboys were making some aimbot allegations. What were your thoughts about that? And
Honestly, like I'm so used to it that I really don't care. Like most of the time when you're playing in comp, every other game you get those kinds of comments, and after playing Overwatch for like what 3 years, 4 years, I just don't care anymore.
exactly.
Mercy
Fair enough.
aimbot.
It's
Some of the-
pretty funny.
yeah, you had some of the best aim on Moira and Mercy that I've ever seen. So
Oh
great
yeah,
job.
definitely.
100%.
Love it when my little stream connects to other people.
Exactly. Well, anyways, I know y'all have another game to prepare for.
In 45
if you
minutes.
and
Remember to stick around.
so if you want, we could just let you go. And well, thank you so much for the interview, and good luck in your next games or games. Anyways, well, we made it through. We survived.
Yeah. My first task for an NA live game.
Well, anyways, I got an entire day ahead of me because I'm working for the 6th day in a row. My bosses absolutely love me. Anyways, I wish y'all nothing but the thank you. All right. Well, I wish y'all nothing but the best of luck. My name has been Corbs, here with Ghost, signing off for the day. Peace.
Follow the Kira on Twitter.
Appreciate it.
Yours.